Testing, testing. Okay. Seems like we are live, right? My good friends, we just got the announcement of 2 new banners. I can see Capivara is here, seeing Does a Beer. Welcome you all. We are live. Let me get this link and spread it on SaGa Wiki as well. Are live. We'll be checking up the news, and then I will try to use Minstrel on Firebringer because I really want to do that. It's the best fight. Yeah, it's an Alen style sim. All Romancing Saga 3 protagonists are back. We'll be checking in on our Romance Saga. You can see that they didn't announce any new event, but it seems like they came with a book on UniverSe JP, and they will probably come in a book as well. So, yet more videos to make. How many banners you're going to pull? Hold! Hold! Let's talk about Katarina, because people love Katarina, right? So many different styles of Katarina. I don't remember how much she was impactful. I don't play JP, so I only hear the theories. So, she has what here? An attack that heals 3 times. That's not really great. The first skill is just Holy Protection Blade, but with Ice attack. The third one is attacks a random enemy between 2 to 3 times. Defense boost, very small. Not small. Small, it's 15%. So if you can keep using her, you get at least 30% with each cast. That's higher than 25%, but it only lasts for 2 turns. So I don't think that's too much. But if you get 3 times, nice. Okay, start of turn gives attack boost to all allies. Great effect should be 15%. Speed up to all allies, medium, 10% for everyone. 5 turns. Kind of similar to a version of Press. Downvote for Minstrel. Welcome. Oh, no wonder. Yes, Katarina's a good girl, which somehow can never bad mouth again. You can't. There are so many fans. Then what we have here? She grants weak defense and resist offense while surviving allies. What is weak defense? When a weak attack lands, the following effects are activated. Gives a defense boost for 2 turns. Defense boost with how much does it say? That's the game-changing part. Medium effect. Medium effect? Buffs own STR and will. Recovers only... Yeah, I know why. It's actually very easy to see. In an era where everyone has a follow-up attack, you have this that can trigger 2 times. Okay. Resist offense. When receiving a resist attack, the following effect will be activated. Maximum of 2 times. When the attack lands, give it an attack boost. Buffs STR, buffs dexterity and intelligence. 20% and then recovers only P. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When attacking, she has a Chase Moulin Rouge plus slash and pierce because she was a rapier attacker, so they want to keep that happening. And they are going to buff her. Why do you think they will buff Doug? Sorry, does a time for us to go for Khalid again? Yeah, that Khalid is here, so that's why Does it just appears. Doug, someone at you were just leaving work, so you're not gonna respond on Discord. But you can hear, right? I know that you are a fan. You're gonna pull, right? She chases Rouge. Yeah, with Moulin Rouge. He's a fan. Oh, and now imagine if they change her. Yeah, I can see a character like this being extremely useful. And that's the future of the game. Hence why I know some people say, oh, okay, this character is very strong, but the future of the game is a Demir dealer that can do more stuff. Like Gustav. Like Katarina. Your ship? She helped you when I said she wouldn't. Yeah, she helped me with her rapier style. She doesn't rely on a skill though. This third skill is nice and all, but she's fully passive. And there's no future version of her because this version is still useful in JP. That's why. But there's no inheritance effect. Of course, you can at least have two very small effects. Defense boost if you have EP generation. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll be pulling for Katarina. She's G-Sword. Yes, G-Sword. But she kept the pierce damage in some of her attacks. Hachi elements, no point. But it's not just damage, right? She was just damage, then yes. Can use it on the same squad you would use Kihachi, right? So Katarina is a must. They had a rerun banner with just Katarina and Rouge. She says, Mulan Rouge. Yeah! Oh my. Can't believe I'm actually splatting up Sargon because his next style is so pretty. Level up him because he's a dragon. Now this is how SaGa gets to you. Monica looks good too. Yeah, I'll be checking as well. Khalid say no more. Let's go on the order now. Mikhail first. I don't have the Kid Mikhail. But I had that other one here. This one I had. I use it a lot. This Mikhail seems older. Light Needle Plus. Terrible skill. Khed and UniverSe. In global it's the same. Didn't got buffed. Justice Cross. AoE. C power 2 to 3 times. MVP. And you have a farmer. The same old design of getting 10 BP when you kill someone. Start of round gives you first stance that you can use in the here guard focus. Blah blah blah. Okay, so he's a replacement for Merlut Sara and can also use single target grind for Pierce and Sun. Nothing new in the Sun. Just a very strong armor. You'll get those here and there. It's not exactly stronger than Merlut Sara, but it is a little stronger than Merlut. It is a little stronger. Not much, though. That style name, what is it? The enemy army is not scary enough. Feeling like a king. But he uses 14. And there's 10 on start. Whoa, starts with 20. Or Charge X. Was this the first guy to get this? I don't remember. Or was it Assault? I don't remember. Need more Pierce Farmers? Of course we need. Now we have Khalid. I will totally not pull for Mikhail. If he drops, okay, but I'm not pulling for this character. Khalid has a S1 that is just 1 BP. Thunderblade Plus. Feels like a skill that has in some spear units. Slash attribute defense weakness and lightning attribute defense weakness. Can use no, not the Skihachi. Before attacking, give yourself lightning chain 3 times. When attacking with lightning attributes, give yourself an attack boost. No, all allies. Whatever. 13 VP attack, whatever. Starts the fight with 13. Attack changes with Dem Lunaco. Whatever. Just 50%. No, Dem Lunaco is a guarantee, and this other one is a chance. 3 times with... This is an attack from some of the old... Forgot her name now. Her descendant. An attack hits, gives you a Thunder Chain. We have lots of Power Charge X already. Lots. How many? From Silver. Oh, that's the skill from Silver. Mikhail, it was the worst of the times, it was the best of the times. Oh. No. No, just a generic your generation damage dealer. Just that. Not even stronger than some of the ones we currently have. I don't know what the skill will be faster. From Smash to Forgotten. Ah, he will be strong for the time being. I don't know if he's stronger than the Global Merlot Syra though. That's also Slash and Lightning. 3 hits with the power. You have to account for everything that he did here, like this other attack boosts. He already gets his other ones here. His skills with attack boost for fights where you cannot buff status. Enhance and defense. Small. But why does he have such a great grade? 4.5? What am I not seeing? I don't know, maybe the global buffs made me feel different. Good morning, Nameless. He has lightning damage that is pretty rare. I don't know, I can keep using my creator. Yay! JP puts respect on the tornado share. Maybe. Some characters have low grading and some others have very high. Maybe because he had an amplifiable skill. That was what happened with my Minstrel first view. Yeah, he can be a counter as well. Also, yeah, welcome you, Flux. You had lots of power charge acts. I think I have a tab here that talks about passives. Let's see how many... at this recent times it was not working. Let's see if I can check how many characters have that. Nah, the page is not working yet. It's bugged. Yeah, it's bugged. It's not working. Sometimes it doesn't work on a browser and it works in another. Man, I wish we had prediction setting on YouTube. Predicting? He has a good counter that comes from his this style, yes. Triple S power, evasive counter, counters with Emilun Echo. And he's going to get lots of effects from this. I don't know if they are considering it. Don't think they are. You're able to predict what you say. Ah, prediction. It's impossible. Am I a robot? On a pole. I don't understand why they gave him such a great grade. But Monica. People said the Monica is good, right? Monica is back to Estus words. Back prod plus. We have this skill already. It goes from small to medium buff. Moment of play. Self. Once per battle. Grants this attack boost for 5 turns. Grants reduce BP to all allies other than self. Decreases by 5 1 turn. Only once? I'm gonna change this for at least twice. Attack. Before attacking, if you are in a first attack mode, that's the fastest stance. Princess Charm. Attack and defense boost to all allied survivors and some BP reduction. But only 1 BP? The horse looks so handsome. It looks, yeah. Umu says, was already post about her being higher value. People were talking about Monica, but I saw that Reddit post, I just don't remember what they said. When attacking, follow with Bloom Rain. Oh, that's a good skill. At the end of turn, recovers 2 BP. Always gives first attack stance. So she's always fast. When attacking. So she has lots of different ways to generate BP reduction. With skill 3, with skill 2, and even with her passive. And she's always fast. And she always chases. So she decreases BP consumption by at least 2. Sometimes by 3. And sometimes by even more because she can keep using her skill 3. It's only a chance to be fast. Let me check here. Start of battle, you have a guarantee. Extreme probability, 50% chance, yes. Her agility is kind of high. 110%. So she decreases BP cost by at least 1. Most of the time 2. Sometimes 3. Or even higher if you have good RNG. It was made for the Kazinsi fight. Was she released alongside Kazinsi fight? Considering that she can give defense boost and still does damage, she's a good one. No. Okay. Oh, she's good. She's the second one that I want from the banner. I don't care about Mickey or Khalid. Just Katarina. But if I get Katarina pretty soon, I can drop. But Monica is okay. Yeah, she has a future. I don't know why she has a lower grade than Khalid though. 51 votes. 142 votes. Maybe people are a fan of Khalid. Now let's go for Julian. Julian is a revenge counter now, right? You're going to bluff these units, guys. You know. You all know. That's the same type of attack, but different elements. Slash and Pierce weakening. You can inherit this with the others. You self grants instigation. The start of a turn, puts yourself into taunt. 4 turns, buffs, endurance and will, resistances, and recovers a little. So he's going to get more taunts, even more taunts into his passive style if you want to use. That's a very good skill to inherit. Gets 1 evasion for free. Oliadora says, I love this. I was wondering if I'll need to skip Halloween for the sake of Romancing Saga 3, and they time warped Romancing Saga 3 before Halloween. Yes, they did. Will give us something to look forward to since we didn't get this Saga Emerald banner. Goodness. I feel like they are going to make a countdown for global, but they are just not ready yet. Khalid has insane attack stacking party. You mean attack boost for the party? Is it everything for party? Ah, okay, yeah, to all surviving allies. I missed that part. Before attacking, give lightning chain to all surviving allies. But the thunder chain is to himself. No, this is to all allies. Thunder chain. When attacking with lightning, he will keep giving attack boost to everyone. Ah, okay. So he keeps giving more and more attack boosts. I see. Still don't think like he is someone that I would need. I still prefer Monica. Every hit gives hit lightning chain. And he can attack so many times. But you get like 1 attack boost per hit or more than 1 attack boost. Sometimes 2 because of that lightning chain, right? 3 hits, that's already 45% increase. But the effect is like for 2 turns. It's like 90%. If you consider that he is going to attack like 3 times double effects, he's going to give like 90% attack boost. Yeah, 90% is not bad. Safe to assume that other Oromancy Saga Tribuners are next, which for me means a choice between Sarah, Peony, or Skip. Peony has a new banner after this one. And I already know Peony Fairy won't be meta. Kinda obvious. Yes. Thing was going to ask is it likely we're going to get a B unit soon? JP got welfare styles. 3 hits. 3 multiplied by 3, 15%. No, it's actually 4 hits because he chases. He has a chance to chase with the other 3. So he has 4 hits guarantee. Maybe, I mean, 4 hits when using skill 3. Q2. He also recovers VP when attack hits, so he's at least 5 VP per turn. He tries to cycle skill 1 and 2. When you use skill 2, it's 3 hits, 4 hits, sometimes 7 hits. Use him as a counter, inherits his double attack, he buffs a lot more. I think he will probably inherit his counter. The double attack is not really much better than this. Or is it? Because this one already hits 3 times. No? Oh no, wait. Before attacking, it's just 1 hit. 3 hits is because of the... I was checking Katarina and got confused. It's just 1 hit. 3 times, it's the effect. Professor 2. Ward. Ah, they are all coming after this one. After the banners with the leads, there was a pair of banners with supporting characters. Next one is Oromancy Saga 3 with Muse. Ah, Muse. Muse has buffs and ailment resistance. Black Robins. Robins. And Ward. Yes, Ward. Which one is a guarantee here at Neoflux? Because it's hard to understand. There is this Saga Wiki document that is a little easier to understand because they translate, right? Double attack is the same as S2, but you are triggering the attack earlier. Ah, okay. But the chase attack, single attacks guaranteed, the triple is 50%. Yeah, that's what I understand. Still loading. It's a big document. Whoa. The new ones are on the bottom? Khalid. Demilun Echo. Lightning Stormblade. Can be stacked twice. From 120 to 260% damage bonus. The single attacks guaranteed at triple S is 50%. Hey, cool Sonic, welcome. Khalid, damage potential extremely high. Free as power chase with a coin flip for 3 hit. Be powered with distance survivability. It's kind of similar to what you get with Joe. I don't think it's that high. Because Joe is 3 hits he power. And a free triple S power. I don't know how they were feeling back. Of course, Joe does not buff damage by 200s, only 20% at most. Here's out here trying to hate on Kali. No, just pull it when you die because he's amazing, cool Sonic. But I think that his damage is just scaling because of the damage bonus. Looking on the ladders will not make sense. Have to see him on a real fight. And if they buff him even further, that would be amazing. Okay, now about Mikkei, it's easy to understand. Ah, Peony is already appearing here. Let's go back to Naoruma SaGa. Removable attack buffs are part of the meta now. You are right. It's how we buff damage without having to keep casting STR buffs all the time. True fans will pull on both banners. True fans with lots of gens. We're praying for an usable Khed. This one is usable, Majin. Last Khed was great, definitely usable. For a little while. For just a little while. This one will have an everlasting effect. Now, if you consider that Gard gives you the average of... What's the average of Gard buffs? Gives an average of 60% to everyone. That can already make an impact. But he also gives defense boost. That's the most important thing about Gard. A very large is 20%, right? 20%. Times 40% only. Not even that much. But you're trading for a very offensive attack booster. I see. I see. Mario Hardy, welcome, my friend. Did I hear someone say Khed? Yes, you did. And a good Khed even. Thank you guys for correcting me, because at first I was not understanding that it was for everyone. You have to click and check stuff because it says give that to yourself, but then the skill itself will trigger other effects to all surviving allies. It's like giving a passive to yourself, but the passive triggers effect to everyone. JP translation is also confusing. Don't ever forget bullshit arrow. Also, we have 32 people watching. Guys, please click the like button if you can. Also, if you want to support the channel, this is our anniversary month. We are trying to reach a midterm goal to pay the health plan that is due to 12. And we'll have lots of celebrations because my channel makes 5 years this month. We'll have Emerald Beyond to play. I'm still playing the game. Made lots of streams. I'm loving the game. And I'll be making videos about it. Not yet, but a little sooner, closer to release. Now, after discussing these characters, we have to discuss the others. If you like Julian, just getting this inheritance already improves him. It's not like he needs this anyway. Julian works super well when you want. Recovers BP by 3, grants damage block 1 time. You don't need this. This inheritance will come from this. Because he gets even better taunt. Gets even better status. You'll even be able to solo some stuff. But the style itself is a revenge counter, right? When receiving an indirect attack, you give that attack boost. Gets revenge chance when receiving an indirect attack. You would then on the next turn activate Godspeed Trust. That's a double S power attack with slash and pierce. So he's like a revenge counter for people that attack with indirect, like a range counter for mages bosses. Those type of stuff. Alen is on the other banner. Yes, a banner with Khed and Alen. How can I not pull? You have to pull both banners because you are a real fan. What is a revenge chance? A revenge counter with revenge chance, yes. Every time he gets an indirect hit, he's going to get 1 stack of this attack. And on the next turn, when he attacks, he will activate this skill. It's similar to a version of Noel. A version of Noel that we got, the past one, not the latest. When he was hit, Life drain. No, it was not when he was hit. Who had this? Was it him? Yeah, when being attacked. But in his case, it was for every type of attack. And this skill was pretty weak because of that, but also buff. In the case of Julian, it's a much stronger attack, but only for indirect. But Julian gets some of these effects by this. Put yourself in. No. He only buffs on start of turn. Okay. He's a revenge counter. When ally is attacked, it has a chance to cover. When attacked, with endurance, will, and charisma for all surviving allies. 5%. It's the same as Shaw's. If you bring Shaw, he will be buffing for 10. But just to himself, because Shaw triggers separately. Normal defense. Well, I feel like this character is nice and all. He's not really mandatory because, well, he's a little more restricted than the original Julian. You will have some fun moments where enemies attack like 12 times per turn and then he gets 12 chases. Previous Julian is more useful. Yes, because he's universal. He buffs endurance in fights where enemies use physical attacks. That's how you survive. His damage scales super well. He never dies. But if you get this inheritance to send to the the past Julian, you're gonna get even better utility of the character. Yeah, it's much like Father, yes. There's only a chance to. Julian Banner needs buffs, to be honest. That Noel had only a chance to trigger the effect. He will get the effect, but only a chance to trigger after he got the effect. Kinda crazy. Julian Banner needs buffs. Okay, that's Julian. Thomas. We got a version of Thomas and no one used it, and now we are getting another. Maybe this time people will use him. What do you have? Ishigan Protection. Oh! Whoa! Very specific, only that 2 points? Need at least 3. Damage block. Only once per battle. But this will be on every turn. Still. Part of medium. Blunt. Defense. Boost. Is he casting the same thing twice? This is the good Thomas. That cape is perfect. Colorful. Thomas works final rend, but Spear is OP anyway. Yeah, right now it's plus 4 stars. Just because of the cape. When Thomas uses Earth, he buffs. He only has spells this time. But I don't get it. Is it like 2 times the same thing? Strike, defense, boost. Strike, defense, boost. Hoping release days for Emerald Beyond will give some jewels to help with these banners. When they release too many double banners, they usually give us some gems. Yes. Okay, so damage block. For 1 magic attack to self. When all allies are alive, decreases damage taken by 20. This is Guard. When attack lands, recovers BP. When attacking, chases with double stroke spear, but has a 37% chance to chase with this skill. 37%. It's gonna be buffed. Really strange. I don't care. One is for blunt, other one is for pierce. Okay. It makes sense, but why it's translated like strike attribute? Both times it's translated like strike attribute. You see that translations are crazy on Google. Sarah? Buffs dexterity and will for 2 BP. Nice. Recovery, pure flower. Isn't this the same one that Monica Khed version can use? Gives attack boost. No one's gonna use this. Flower circle arrow. 13 VP for 4 S power. After attacking, puts herself into a charged state for 1 turn. Next turn, attacks with Unison Dancing Arrow. Isn't the last version of Sarah the same? It has a chase? No one used it. There was a character that had a similar mechanic. I don't remember. Had a character with the same type of mechanic. Attacks, puts into charge, attacks 3 times. Or was I just talking about this Sarah in the past? You're thinking about Cordelia, maybe? Cordelia? But she had a 3 turn count. Talking about a character like this. Unison Dancing Arrows. Ah, this is the same skill that she's going to use. Unison Dancing Arrows. Ah, I was talking about the future style inside the review of the past one. Saying that they would actually match by inheritance. It's not a bad one, but I'll survive allies guard up large. On start off turn if its user is in a start charged stance. Ah, so she keeps a guard up large. If you can keep the cycle of the 3rd skill. And you will be able to. She always have the guard up. 35% damage reduction to the party. That's not bad. 35 is higher than many others. Heat up, extreme, 30 times. The end of the turn, restore BP. Again, it's not necessary. Something that would be also power creeped. It's just okay. And Alen. So effectively, this replaces the previous Sarah. Yes. I don't know. The other one had a very easy time to raise and manage BP. Her issue is that she didn't have many good things to use the BP for. I see. I didn't get to use her. I got Julian and skip it a better. Power break. Morale down. AoE intelligence debuff. First 2 skills are not that great. This one is not bad. It's 2 BP for morale down and debuff. She has to have intelligence though, 90%. Triple S power. Before attacking, gives yourself don't worry. Ah, this is the one that in debuff. Don't worry no Gokui. And she has a chance to chase with all the 3 attacks. This effect is to just herself, permanent in battle. Doesn't say that it's to everyone, so it should be for herself, right? Let me check here. They don't consider her to be a fighter. What is she? Considered a debuffer? Remember to be careful when reviewing Alen share. Yeah, because scene's here. There's no way I'll be able to hold off on pulling for Sarah, which pretty much confirms my failure. This Alen looks like a debuffer. She debuffs as well, but I don't know. She has 3 very powerful chases. Julian? No, she's not here. It's Setter. No. Art. He's an attacker. Yeah, but fighter, right? Was supposed to be here, no? But even with the axe dance, I kind of wonder how some people will use her. The last one is pretty strong already. Press F3 and type Alen. No Alen here. Maybe it's just that the page didn't fully load. I don't know. Maybe she's not that strong. Didn't get a page. I don't know. Oh, Alen, share doc. This doc is not mine. Another character I don't mind about pulling. Maybe she's just a healer like Leon. She's a debuffer though. Be useful for our members for a while. Julian banner needs buffs. Remember that you need access. I pull it for 3 right now. I cleared all Remembrance fights. See, even Axe ones now. We do take Saturn Blade. Ah, the new character has Saturn Blade on JP. No, is that I check it. That Salamander. Look, we can now pull for Tyler. Yay. Tyler is a character from SaGa Frontier 2, and a pretty cool one. So, I believe people will pull more for the Katarina banner. They will get more volume. Katarina and Monica will be helpful somehow. All characters from her banner are helpful. I mean, you'll be using them all in some way. Like, Katarina is meta. Monica is useful. Khed is meta for attack boost, as we see. And Miyoung is a meta farmer. So all characters here have utility. In the case of Julian, he is a cool unit here and there, but not really necessary. If you already have the other Julian, he's still the best. Then Thomas is a pretty odd one. Sarah is just okay. This Alen? It's not a definitive version of Alen. Almost. Means Tud for new players. Tud? What do you mean by Tud? Good. Ah, okay. But it seems like the best banner would be Katarina. I'll be pulling Katarina banner. No dudes like Minstrel. At least everyone has an utility. What do you think, Doug? Are you pulling on the other banner? Are you pulling on Alan's banner scene? I think you will, right? Now, if you guys still want to talk about something here, I will probably make a video about this, but they announced the Emerald Beyond banners. The characters with their freestyles, and they are very nice. I think they are useful, and of course they don't have the status of a premium unit, but the most interesting one is Diva. I mean, by being a free unit, look what she does. She has the same buff skill from the last Matriarch. Yeah, buffs STR, Intelligence, Endurance, and Will. Same skill as Matriarch. A fast support skill that buffs 4 status. Welfare unit. Then she has a support that can be used once. Life Power. At the start of a turn, buffs all status by 15%. At the end of a turn, removes debuffs to all status. She's great sword, yeah. Are you happy that you got the 3 new gun units that you really wanted? Ah, they replaced the weapon types. You want Thomas, Spears missing VP support. But he needs to be hit by blunt or pierce. No, Neoflux, it's not that too specific. Cat plus Khed likely comes first, but that Tom. We love Tom. We have 2 emojis for Tom. Very nice. And then she has this skill here, Mumei Nagashi. Debuffs STR of the enemy by 30%. She doesn't need to use that. She still has reduced damage taken by 25% to all allies. And she grants this 3 times life power. This is not permanent, so you can have the double effects for 3 turns and then you lose it. And she has the same passive as Ray. 15% attack and defense boost. So she's a very cool unit. Only some votes. A free one. We don't have buffers for great swords. I told you that Emerald Beyond will be welfare. You were right. I didn't thought so. They released it SaGa Frontier Remastered and the units were premium. But look, I guess Diva number 5 is just the confirmation that we'll have premium banner. She's in her human version. So, imagine they release her Mac version in 2 weeks from now, or 3 weeks from now, and I believe that they will do it. And you can inherit that skill that buffs. And people will want. We don't have buffers that uses guns. The perfect way to sell a premium unit. Make it work in 2 different remembrance types. Right? He was the first one that got my eye. A great sword user. Amelia, a mage that uses his words. Again, probably a way to use her own 2 different remembrance types. And what we have here... Ah, yeah. She has enhanced magic. She stole the same spell from UDX Blue. Here we go again. Shares sparing misformation. What do you say, News Capivara? Because I'm saying that they will release a premium version? I believe they will. I believe. Magic full power, attack boost, 30%. Sunlight Chain, same spell as Princess White Rose. Start of turn gives defense boost. Relief Zone. Jesus, Relief Zone. Enhanced Sorcery. One should use it with the Summer Maka. Yeah, no. He's a little less interesting than Diva, but not really bad. She could be useful in current game. I know on JP now they are not using this type of units anymore, but let me be happy. Signas using a sword. They will make a premium version of Signas that he uses an Nasus sword. He kind of looks much more like an Nasus sword user than a sword user. I don't know why. Defense weakening, attack boost, blood out, shadow blade. Raise skill before attacking gives yourself an attack boost. Recover your LP. However, allies other than yourself receive compensatory damage. 10%, whatever. It's because he starts with less BP, LP or not. Yeah, you can recover. Blood Spartan is activated twice. Twice? The guy is already trying to beat Ocelus. But she doesn't. She buffs. He doesn't. All allies are alive. Reduces damage taken. Resisting resist. 30% damage reduction. Damage taken. When the attack hits, 37% chance to the buff. Intelligence. Not that bad as well. But I believe this guy will receive a Nasus word style. He's Razen's daughter. Someone can finally do some challenges with welfare units and say, yay, we did it, because they are finally good enough. Bonnie has MR style. Makes sense because in the trailers she's always using diving kick, thunder kick. But she also uses guns in her trailers. 2 lightning kicks, attacks 2 times. Synchro step. Gives knowledge of attack to target. And when attacking that target, you give a self-attack boost. This is just like Rock. Counter-attack techniques. Puts into defensive counter. She can use it on another ally. Or herself, doesn't matter. And so that person will give 1 BP when they attack. And attack boost. for 2 turns. Lightning Kick is activated. Lightning Kick. That's the skill that she uses on the trailers. An attacker directly counters the lightning. She loves Lightning Kick. Attacking with Blunt, recovers HP, buffs his status. Attack boost, defense up. He's a defensive character that can be used as a counter tank. Not really that strong though. A little less interesting. When we need counter units, we usually have someone. He's less interesting. Forminan. Single ally as well. Synchro Stap's the same skill. No, exactly the same. Has a different naming. Logistic support. Buffs dexterity when attack lane. Gatling Cutter. A very cheap attack that has the best power. 7 VP. Start of battle gives here support. Ah, she keeps self-buffing for endurance. Sorry, for dexterity. Attacking. Changes with Gatling Cutter. The same skill. Yeah, it looks like they keep using the same attack. Attack boost, heat up. Nah, as a damage dealer, they just won't fit. Another one that is just not interesting. From welfare, we want support. Diva, we already discussed it. So, the most interesting one for me is Diva. Then Amelia. I didn't check Tsunori. Tsunanori. Single enemy for attacking grants pursuit. And a power attack. EP recovery. Isn't this attack the same as Minstrel? I'm glad that they amplified that skill from blue. Oh, they amplified. You'll be able to give BP to everyone 2 times then. Quick Stinger. Quick Defense. Weakness to target. Roll it down medium. Not a bad skill, a little too costly though. Starts with 12 when hit by attack. Buffs. Whoa! Serious passive type? When hit by attack. Sometimes the translation is just crazy. It says when hit by attack, but it's when you attack, you buff all this. And it's probably when he attacks that he buffs STR, Dexterity, and Agility. After activating OD, changes with triple S power. End of turn gets OG points. BP. Defense boost medium to all allies. OD damage. This doesn't have enough status to. But at least he tries to give EP to everyone. So not totally bad. The blue skill now needs to be used only once in battle. Only once? But in global you can cast it like 4 to 5 times or something, no? Only once, maximum effect. 4 times. Oh yeah. Amazing. 200% damage increase just from this part. But you still have... I don't know. This is an effect that has the other 4 effects inside of it, right? Hey, Thiago Travi, welcome. Is blue the same as JP or not? In global, I think it was buffed to 5 times, so she may be buffed in global because of that. If they amplify this skill, she will actually give 250% damage increase instead of 200. It basically auto-casts instead of making you cast. Yeah. But in global you can cast 5 times, so you give 250% spell damage to someone. Is there anyone who uses my marts? Bonnie. Bonnie uses. How are you doing, Travi? And she'll probably get a gun style. So, predictance here. Predictance. Diva will get a gun style. Bonnie will get a gun style. Formina will not get a second gun style. I don't know what you get, but I don't think it's gonna be another gun style. Then Sugas will get an S-word style. Amelia will get a staff style. And Sudanori will get an S-word style. You get S-word. That's what I believe. My predictions. Only difference that old skill is that on JP they use it LP, and global you can use it 5 times, I think. Use it LP? That's terrible. Still working, Trago. Nice. 11 PM. Now I guess we discuss it. Any one of you have any questions about those characters? I will still probably have to check them all again because I sometimes get stuff wrong. Everyone will get a gun style. No, I said only 2 characters will get a gun style. I said Diva and Bonnie. Now, Formina, I don't know what she's gonna get. I have no idea. The Sugas will get an S-word style. The Tsunanori will get a sword style. Amelia gets a staff style. That's my predictions. You think Tuna will get M-Arts? Maybe this... Maybe. Oh, he has a gun on his hand. He has to get a gun style, right? But he also has a sword. He's holding a sword and a gun. So maybe this is an S sword that totally doesn't look like an S sword, and then there is a gun. Imagine if everyone gets gun styles. He was using Guan Yu in the trailer. He was... Don't trust devs. Don't trust. I don't think he's going to get a... it's much more possible that he gets a gun style because he's already focused on dexterity. But only the premium style may have STR, right? We can kind of predict Diva if we look into her status. Yeah. 83% dexterity is higher than endurance. Still not so high. Gun and Blade and Plumbing. Ah, Gun and Blade Plus, that would be amazing. I was having him use both guns and swords in the demo. See? Guys, now I will be joining the game. And I will open the chat box. We can keep talking about stuff. And I will try to defeat Firebringer with Minstrel. I said I would try that out, and I will. Attacks. Hoping to learn gun and sword style. And we have hybrid skills in Emerald Beyond. So many hybrid skills. There are new names there. It was like 90F in your room last night. It's time for you. Gotta take your time to hook up in your AC or melt. No worries. Have a good rest, my friend. Be safe. I don't know. Pretinha, go. Need to find a squad that was already equipped for Firelord. But let's discuss these banners. What do you all think we will be pulling for? We will have buffs, but we'll have to check that out tomorrow. Right, you can learn dual sword, dual guns, and gun and sword. Gun and sword, you can? I didn't know. ScherBR. FireBR means? Firebringer. We still don't have enough status to make the fight fair. FireBR. I'm gonna copy one of these squads here so that I have the equipments. We should at least one of the new units have an X style, maybe Diva. I don't think so. She's a gunner. She's a robot. But maybe a mech with an axe. Could be. Seems like her skills as the first robot are all physical type. Could be X. Bluff already? You want bluff? So, my friends, we will be changing the squad entirely. Like, who will be our slash damage dealer? I know Kihachi is good and all, but should we keep using Kihachi all the time? Laughless Wednesday makes a super combo. Maybe in the future, Diva will probably have more forms, right? Yes. Probably. Who will be our damage dealer here? Help me make this squad, guys. Why do you think she's a gunner? She was using a chainsaw in your playthrough. Because she's mech and all mechs use guns unless very specific styles. I don't have any new slash damage dealer, hence why I always keep using Kihachi. Ah, but I can use Gard. Let's replace all of them. Like, I'll replace this with Gard. I will replace Asper with... sorry. Darius. Wait, you still need to debuff, right? I think Razin is your only other slash DPS. Yeah, and showcasing Razin is not really that interesting. Did I use Paulus already versus Firebringer? Maybe the G-Sword is a chainsaw. Do I have a second video for Firebringer? Or was only online? I only have one video. So to make a second one, I totally did this, no? With Paulus? But I still had Xiao in my party. Yes. I had Matriarch. But here we'll be removing Al Kaiser. Because Minstrel will be replacing him. How many times have you beaten it now? 2 times. Minstrel, Gathered. I don't know. Paulus. Will be the last one. Harji or Darius? You still need 1 buff breaker, right? You tried a 7-turn clear? No. I wanted to bring Minstrel just to prove that he's like the best character to use here. Because it's the only fight that we have where the enemy removes all your buffs on the same turn. RG can buff break. You're right, but if he does that, VP generation is lost. Paulus can buff break. We always forget about Paulus being a very useful buff breaker. So we can replace Asper for either Darius or Harji. What do you prefer? Harji will make us like very sturdy. No, not Harji. Darius. Darius is made for long fights. Welcome, Fen. This will be better. Doesn't FB removes your buffs after Minstrel flies then? Is it? Let me see that. I don't remember. Man, I beat this fight and I just don't want to look on it anymore. That scene looks so fun. Looks, but maybe if Minstrel doesn't work, I'll just have to replace Matriarch again. So fast debuffers. The idea was to see if Minstrel can buff enough, but we'll see. Ah! You just validated Minstrel. So it doesn't work here, I forgot, yeah. It's Gard fun to use. He is. Goodbye, Minstrel. So we need a debuffer then. Minstrel doesn't work anywhere. Poor guy. 7 turn clear super quick and easy. We should all do it in Rockies. That was anticlimactic. It was. Red is back. No. You have to use other character. Just Kihachi stays. Goodbye, Minstrel. Welcome a debuffer. Who'll be the debuffer? I already have Paulus as a debuffer. But Neoflux says that I need a fast debuffer. Can I give, like, the Bass Boots to Paulus? Bass Boots. Hardy. I'm gonna try this, just for fun. We'll see if we get inflicted with ailments. But in all honesty, it will be much better to bring Matriarch. Matriarch, yeah. He also a healer. Galactus Paulus is a fast debuffer. But not much. Godspeed stance. Paulus on a Godspeed stance formation. Debuffing. But Matriarch does not buff agility with that skill. This guy's not attacking any time, so... A little more slash resistance. A little more. He's super weak to slash. Do we have blunt damage on this fight? I don't remember. I think we do, right? All physical types. No. Why does it say recommended resistance blunt and pierce, but there's no slash? Of course there's a slash. Doesn't have pierce, but there was a pierce cyclone there. Shade of Marigan is pierce. Phase 3 is mostly blunt. I see. Phase 2 is mostly slash. Only on the first form. Hachi should not be in the front line. Darius is pretty tanky. Gard is pretty tanky. But will Paulus have enough intelligence? I think there was a problem with some intelligence. I don't know if Paulus has enough. Okay, let's go. I wanted to use Minstrel, man, and I just can't. It's so sad. Using on Arsenal. Okay, I can use it on Arsenal. Can she kill the first Gorge if I already use a full dual blade now? But I have to use a full dual blade, right? Dual Lightning Blade is for the last form. It's been a while since I last did this fight. Ah, totally. Darius is also increasing overdrive damage. Other character that's useful here is Apollo, but I don't have Apollo. Now we'll see if we can debuff Firebringer. At this point, I should be using Buff Break, though. Yeah, how hard is to replace Asper in this fight, man? How hard it is. Heaven's Heal at least will buff agility. Oh, fusion even. The only non-fast attacker that can debuff Firebringer is Xiao. Yeah, that's the only one. But maybe if I use it, no, I cannot use that buff break every single turn. Still have enough BP. So how can we deal with that buff break? I mean, how can we buff break Sirius? Can even Sirius use all the skill all the time? Second one. Saving OD, you are right. Saving OD with Paulus. This is not fast. He has very low agility even, right? Let me try once more. You're right, I will save Paulo's overdrive. I can actually save all overdrives. Only 2 weak defense downs. Even with better RNG, we can still defeat. But I wanted a 3rd phase. Yuna is a good character because of the augment resistance here. If it doesn't work here, you still need to buff breaking the buffers. She works, but she still needs help, I mean. Hihachi's on overdrive. Sack on HP Gard. I won't have the 3rd. Oh, it's just 2 HP Guards, right? So that was a good run. Is my father here? Firebringer is your father? Has to use Earthquake Strike every single turn now. Oh, you're asking about Doug? But now there is another problem. How are you going to survive? Have a lot of sustain here. Problem is more about speed. Ah! Focus fire Darius. I have a lot of sustains, he says. It's me! I just subscribed. Who are you? Copycat. Also, why did I use this skill? Ah, because I still get some BP back, yeah. Just before dying. Also, as awful as Rock was on the triggering his passive multiple times in a row, Minstrel is great at stripping buttons. Did you really do that 7th time Rocky OD trigger? Is this real? Is this real world? I can't believe that. I'm gonna use my Gard now, because it's better to use it before than later. Yes, I did, and I got this the first time I did. I chose the wrong skill on Wagner's screw on the last turn, so I have to go through it all the way again. How many times did you have to restart? Were you recording? This is a definition of madness, my friend. Trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. The definition of madness. Why should I even use Paean of Exaltation? It's not gonna stay, but it can protect me on this turn. I feel like if I use White Spear, I would debuff enough. Punja feel where I would click the wrong target, forget to click OD, etc. It's because, you know, when you have to do the same thing over and over again, you start getting crazy and you start doing wrong click. Cursor memory stops working. Two characters still got stunned. Just because I wanted some more attack boost. 37% chance 7 times in a row. 37% chin 7 times in a row. You knows how to do this type of math. I know it's a crazy type of math. Oh no, you just need to trigger him 3 times. Oh yeah, because you get the overdrive in the other turns anyway, right? Okay, it's still 3 times, 37% chance. I tried it 2 times to trigger on stage 230 or something. It's already very crazy. I want to do that again. But then you need some other OD triggers to go off on other turns. Okay. Like Darius, giving you some OD points. Will be the other one. So, if no changes are made to these new banners, guys, which ones were you pull for? What are you trying to do with FB now? Just trying to use that? Yeah, use new units. Just use new units. Because if I was playing smart, I would be using Esper. I didn't use Matriarch in my run. I'm bringing her. Believe it or not, New Flux, this was a Minstrel showcase. Yeah. Oh. Minstrel versus Arsenal then. Can do that. But I was ready, our equipment was ready for Firebringer. I believe Minstrel is doing good in this run. He hasn't died yet. He has not even appeared. He's the 6th number character. No, look who just came here to cheer. Katarina. Katarina is the mascot of the channel, will always be. This means Trell is the standard MO. Oh yeah. Neidart, no pool. Give me the Black Knight. Void Knight is a very big fan of Neidart. Means stress controlling everyone else in the commander mode. Makes sense. Wait, he doesn't have enough BP? Darius gave her BP at one point. We're pulling for Sarah. Convince the youngins to fight evil gods where he holds back and gets rank. A god that makes you fight other gods. Only one weak defense down. She may not make it. She may. Totally didn't make it. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So funny when they chase. Ah, food chain. You know, like to help with farming when Nisa wants to hang out tonight, and he's busy. Who's Nisa? I want everyone on the banners except Mickey because he's a farmer. You want to play a little bit with everyone. But did you play Romancing Saga 3, Neoflux? I don't remember. You didn't play many of the console games, right? But you want to play Emerald Beyond, you told me. But Doug wants Thomas. Biggest Thomas fan in our Discord. I don't know if I use this Great Banquet of Enjoyment or if I use Advancing Charge. But without defense boosts later, we're gonna suffer. I don't need to use her on Overdrive. I'll buy it, but I don't know if I'll actually play it. I haven't played a game for more than a few days in a long time. It's like they don't get too much of your attention. You lose attention fast.
Saiu o episódio mais alegre da história.
Do you have ADHD? I feel like when I have very high anxiety, I have difficulty playing offline games. Now, even if I have to use skill 2, she will still kill because I'm buffing with Matriarch. Should have saved Matriarch for this. This is the only way that she increases the damage output of Kihachi. Just to abuse it? I see. Obo you can play anytime, right? O episódio mais alegre da história. Still could not kill Firebringer. Aha! Aldous was fast. Ah, you heard part of a video. Yeah, I was watching a video today. It's about X-Men 97. One of the only things I'm watching recently. Great Banquet of Enjoyment. Don't kill my Darius, please. Maybe now that I was able to buff Break, he won't kill my Darius. Emerald Beyond will be on mobile as well. One of your videos you uploaded the JP stream play in the background. Really? Which one? Tell me. Was it today? It happens, bro. Oh, LP damage. Multitask people always having lots of taps. I mostly record stuff with the volume turned off. I mean, it does not play, but it's playing, but it doesn't get out of my boxes. That's why it happened. I don't feel like I need to use on overdrive. I will. Was watching a little bit of the JP stream, but I never watch JP stream. Could have used my Gather Dome Overdrive too. Forgot. If I don't kill them on this turn, they will be absorbed, right? I'll be using my overdrive. Another LP damage, man. I'll be doing damage with Darius now. Which will kill one of them. If they don't kill, Hachi will not be able to apply one of the lacerations. Nice, she was the last. Perfect. Her damage is scaling super fast. You never know who's getting the attack boosts from Gard. I mean, you can check, but I would never. Yay, we use it all. If I need to heal before, I use Gleaming Violent Slash. If I need to heal by the end of turn, I use Steel Blade Light. If I want a buff, I use Terry's Word. Is Gard fast? I don't remember his speed. 598. Is he higher than Paulus? No. So buffing will not help. Just one more HP gauge and we'll get into the last form. And hopefully we will do an Arsenal fight with Minstrel, because Minstrel needs to be used. Deflect. Double strike. Match are taking much more damage. Don't think I need to use my Paulus Overdrive. I want to have that overdrive for the next part. But if I use him on overdrive now, he can help me kill the minions. It would be nice to use Peon of Exaltation to increase the damage potential of Kihachi. She will kill them and then she will recover all the BP she spent. Getting to the last form. Attack it before calls, man. Warrior Wind, it's strong. Just don't do LP damage, please. You will counter. I knew. But if he countered right now, he won't counter on the next turn. Didn't even know he countered. He used it to counter so much back then. Ah. The nightmare. What I hate the most in some games, they spawn characters and they can attack in the same turn. In Emerald Beyond that happens. In Scarlet Grace that happens. Especially the frog summoning for more frogs. Look at that. Darius will have perfect BP battery on turn 10 onwards. Oh, I don't want to keep running this. Goodbye. We heal it and recover all BP back because it was overkill. I like the healing is important right now. Last form. Where we lost the overdrive from Hihachi, such a waste. But she can use the... but without overdrive, she can actually land an attack on the Leva Tens. So many buffs, man. You never know who's getting what. Changing between targets so many times. Ah, already on overdrive. I will not use Gard. Because I have BP with Kihachi, I guess. And it will probably be more than enough. I have BP for Dual Lightning Slash. That's what I need to use right now. Nah, I use Gard. Didn't die. Minion still didn't die. Berserk. Means the debuffs were lower, or our view is lower. Still not the end of the world, but it's my buff breaker. Maybe I should be using Starry's Word now to buff. Also didn't even hit his attacks. He didn't? You mean he didn't debuff? Or he missed the attack? Both his attacks got guarded by this word. Ah, that's why. That's the worst RNG you can get. And now they are dead? At least it's gone. We'll get into overdrive pretty soon. One more turn only. No! No, she's already on overdrive. Okay, if we have overdrive with Gathered, we can use Starry's Word. Petrification is going to be a problem. Maybe not because I'll be buffing 2 times, but when I cannot buff 2 times, yes. He has this turn and the next with Berserk, and then it will be over. Indirect attacks debuff as well, so I just use it 2 indirect attacks. At least this turn, I'm sure I'm protected. No! I buff it! It's over. Petrification, like you said. How would have fixed this squad then? I love this stupid fight so much, so glad it exists. It's because you didn't buff breaking. Yeah, because I got the Berserk in that point, right? And it just happened because the sword's guarded. It still works, but even Aspergal has a chance of not landing the buffs. It was more of a bad RNG, right? What about Arsenal then? Probably my group number 5. It's FDS. I call it FDS. So, who do we remove here? Liz and get Darius, right? At least for Darius. Now Kaiser for Minstrel. In fact, Sirius the only one that can guarantee a buff break because they don't guard support skills. You are right. Fun fact. Instead of Shiel Paulus, I want to change everyone here. But the buffing is not even important here. Being of Heart Trope also guarantees an all status downs for the same reason. You're right. No targets. Same as Noah's daughter debuff. Instead of Joey bring what? Hardy? What elements is this boss weak to? Blunt? Blunt, heat, lightning. Remember, even turns. Okay. For counter, right? What happens when he returns again? Troll. I use a troll already. Will be my damage dealer, Miyoung. So how well has Minstrel been working? He had not even participated in battle. I want to task him now. That's why I made this live stream. He doesn't work on Firebringer. Heat and lightning. We will need to buff break this guy, right? You don't need to use this information anymore because no one here is using mage attacks. We could theoretically work with here guard focus. Can we buff in this fight? Or not? We lose in the end of turn. Or in even turns. Not great. Put on information to increase Leon damage because I will be lacking damage here, I'm sure. But this one is not really helpful. We will lose part of the effect from Darius. I'm gonna try Rising King. Poroquinho. Do you remember this cat that was the evil cat? Not the evil cat anymore. All minstrel using a sword, but in the end he will be using clubs as well with his chase attacks. Did the final Emperor part in Emerald Saga? Oh, did you? What happened in your run? In my run, I could not recruit him. Blatter Dharme. I'll still inherit this punching my way just so if something happens. Next for TD buff, it's from World Crasher, right? Yes, it is. There's no need of inheritance here then. I'll be using buff break. Anyway. Just need to check my equipments. It's more about blunt damage, right? But sun damage as well. Don't know if it depends on who you freeze or unfreeze to recruit, but not much happened. Just fought a boss and he said to visit him later. I don't think mine said to visit him. I don't even remember if there's pierce damage here. Saw better news? I was discussing it on the start of the stream. Oh, true. Tomorrow we have the buff information, I'm sure. Oh, we're getting close to the end of this. Oh, no pierce damage. No slash damage. But I'm not using outlets anyway. It's all blunt. Oh, there's one pierce attack, I guess. A lot of folks wanted cat. She's very popular, yeah. So much blunt. The stream will probably be ending soon. It's already past midnight here in Brazil. So, guys, if you want to support the channel, as always, there are links in the description. If you make a donation via the Streamlabs link, your donation will appear on the top. And we are trying to reach a midterm goal of 200 USD to play the health plan. That's due tomorrow. So any help is appreciated. But if you can, click the like button so that we can get more notifications sent. Thank you so much. Let's start this out with squid fishing dynamics. And I have to keep using a Khed Dharme. Theoretically, Rainbow Slash is also good because it buffs endurance. And this is all about endurance skills. But a Khed Dharme also gives attack boost, so I'll be using this. Don't need to use Earthquake Strike yet, so I'll just use Sucker Strike. Go strange to... I'll save Paulus. And Lean so that I have a combo. If I get lucky with Alen, I might summon for Cat. Good luck, my friend. Wonder what this Julian does. He's a revenge counter for indirect attacks. High drive is blunt. Not many characters can take that attack. What's the name of it again? Autumn something. Autumn sphere, I don't remember. Hard, you can take that. Maybe I should use Rainbow Slash. Because the defense stance is for 3 turns. Yes, I should. Why aren't you using the formation for reducing direct attacks? I didn't know because I already have Hardy. I thought that maybe by buffing Endurance we'll get similar result, I don't know. Hardy is already decreasing indirect. Do you think it helps more or not? This is Rising King, not Rising Phoenix EX. Yeah, we're dying by Photon Rocket, so let's see the Mystic Line formation then. And Hardy already decreases indirect damage. Paulus and Minstrel. Endurance buff is anywhere near as good in reducing damage because he self-buffs Dexterity, so he completely negates our Endurance, right? It's sometimes how they try to balance content so that buffing makes no sense. Because probably the Dexterity of Arsenal is already on 3000 levels, for example, so the only way to decrease damage is via defense boost. Not so sure if it's like that, but we'll see here if he uses Proton Rocket again. I think in the past, Endurance buffs had more impact. It's how they started changing the game. You reach too high buffs, so even if you reach very high buffs, it doesn't matter as much because now they have like 3000, like 3 times your status. Or more, much more, I believe. I got a full chase here, so lots of defense boosts. We even got World Crasher that he buffs Dexterity. Maybe he just won't use Proton Rockets this turn. Yeah, just won't use. It's just bad arranging. Now I clapped army. Already can use it again? I don't think I need to use it again. At least not yet. Maybe he just won't kill me this time. It's my main strategy. Proton Rocket's his strongest attack. Even stronger than the other attack that will happen later. By that point, we'll have lots of defense boosts as well. You gear for fire resist? A little, not much. How do you do with Hardy on these turns? Don't go on Hardy. I have to equip fire resistance to Hardy because he takes that because of the counter, right? Next turns I'll be using his heal on specific turns or overdrive. What is Sparkling Tome again? Remove debuffs. Heat up. Not time yet. Don't know if I have enough offense. I was using Gard with Leon and it took me a little more than 10 turns. Hardy has a shipping direct attack with his freestyle that you can inherit. Oh, that's a good one, thanks. Just to leave here, right? But then his chase is direct, yeah. In the Gard chase. It's better to either heal or use overdrive. At least this turn we are in overdrive. Four characters in overdrive, but Paulus is not. He can chase with direct, but he may not chase as well. So, back to Rainbow Slash. And we will break through the first phase, and Arsenal will stop and attack us. Didn't use Sky Drive Plus. Awesome. Arsenal didn't... Wait. I skipped the part where he will use that Ultra? Maybe he overdid too much damage? What happened here? This farm does not show caution. But does it use the same attack or not? Only the book version shows caution. Yeah, he does it 2 times AoE. It didn't see. Don't have enough BP for another. Paulo should actually be in the back row because sometimes he may go before Arsenal buffs. Damage has been good. You can do this in 10 turns. Maybe. Is it only after turn 10 that Arsenal gets defense ups or starts getting right now? I don't remember. In my memory. No, only get countered this time. You have overdrive. It's under 33%. Thanks. No. It's turn 6 and beyond. Just use it defense up. Then he will start using another one, I guess. Speed up, Leon. Speed up. Oh, he has two different mechanics. Just after turn 6 he amps all defense, but then drops heat defense. Oh yeah, heat defense, but I'm not using heat. Temporary buffs under 50%. Permanent buffs after 33. Ah, permanent buffs. Ah, makes sense. Then when he gets to lower HP, he starts doing the heat up and defense up at each turn. For now, it's just temporary. He already used the AoE attacks. It's a little after the cold icon. And in the center of the cold icon. Turn 7, I can use Rainbow Slash again. Yes, because I triggered the AoE attack. The permanent phase. Program upgrade. That's the permanent part. Damage has been very low, but once he gets some heat ups, you'll see. The last 33% HP feels like double because of the heat ups. Ian's getting to overdrive every turn. Every next turn. Hey, Hard, you're getting to overdrive too. Yes! Everyone got. Even turn. Hardy just allowed every single character to have full BP. Shure sometimes doesn't do that. On the average volleys, Hardy use all BP. Ian has just 3 turns of damage now. I think it will be enough. Maybe 11 turns at most. He will do less damage, but he still has one big hit and one anti-material shot. If we had Paulus instead of Leon, this will end in turn 8, I guess, or turn 9. What are you thinking, Flux? With Khalid here, we'll reach much higher damage. Or character combo. With Liam going first to apply the guard down. When Minstrel works, he works fine. Just has to choose his fights. It's doing much more damage than... Wait, I use it overdrive on turn 9? Why? Turn 10, I'm gonna get countered. So be it. What can I do? That's turn 10. Feeling like we need turn 11. Ian loses all his potential now. Just two one anti-material shock chains. Deflect. But he buff it after I attack it. $11 turns so far. When you start the fight and you look the HP gauge, if it didn't have heat ups and defense ups, you would finish in 9 turns. But because it has... Next time I'll switch my Paulus. Next time. If I record this, I will place Paulus in the back row. Okay. 12 turns. Archie gives like 2 times Sheree BP. Just this passive gives more BP than Sheree, and then he's has 3 on top of that. It's because he can get into using his skill faster than Sheree, so he generates more over time. We almost died there with Hardy. Punching my way. Ah. Oh, punching my way is stronger. Let's use it. I never use advancing charge. 15% heat up. Maybe that will help if I use it before. Maybe. Darius finished it. But also Darius with Hardy, sometimes you give 5 EP to Hardy, and when he does that, Hardy goes even faster. But this time, we managed to finish a fight with Minstrel. Hey, you work it, that's prime content. You want it or not, it's prime content. So guys, I'll be finishing the stream. It's already past midnight. I'm gonna have some rest. I just want to thank you all for being here as always. Click the like button if you haven't yet, and if you want to support the channel, we have links on the description. We are trying to reach a midterm goal, like I said, to reach a point where you can pay the health plan, since the channel survives mostly via donations. Good night, my friends. Minstrel is also feeding BP too hard. You are right. Almost every turn. Every little bit of BP to Hardy helps. There was a moment where he uses his skill and recharged 10 BP. Imagine if you get more from Hardy, from Darius, from Minstrel. Yeah. The good thing is that Minstrel is a defense booster that also gives BP. I think that since I got Minstrel, I can use him instead of Candy. That does not generate as much BP as Candy, of course, but whatever. Poor man's Candy for me. Thanks, my friends. See you soon on the next video or live stream. Goodbye.